I'm Willie, and I'm here to ask OWC World Cup players the questions we've all wanted answers to. Today, I'm talking to Musty from France. He's been playing OWC on and off since 2010, and was once even ranked in the top 10 players in the world. Recently, he's been finding lots of time to play OWC tournaments, including this World Cup. Hello, Musty. How are you doing today?
I'm amazing. Thank you for having me.
You created your account all the way back in February 2010, which is the earliest date of any current OWC player. How does it feel to still be competing at a top level after all this time?
Honestly, it feels amazing. I've been playing this game for a very long time. I'm kind of surprised I'm the oldest in OWC.
Yeah, there's a lot of older players who have been playing for a while, but eventually they just stop altogether. But you're still here.
I've been playing on and off the game, not focusing too much on solo play anymore, but the thing I enjoy the most is playing tournaments or just competitive play, multiplayer. That's what OWC provides me. It's always a pleasure to be in the team. I'm glad I can be of use for the French team.
And speaking of playing tournaments, you recently had a great result in the OWC French tournament this year, but I did see that you used a rather interesting setup to play the qualifiers for that. What's the story behind that?
That setup is kind of fake. That was not the actual setup. I was in Canada the week for the qualifiers, but I had my plane back in France on the last day of qualifiers, so I had to do my qualifiers just out of the plane. I did not expect to do any good in this tournament.
Is there a map from any of the previous World Cup pools that you really enjoy or would even call your favorite?
That's a good one. I'd say my favorite map, the tiebreaker from OWC 2022 quarterfinals. It's a custom map that was made for the tournament. It's a map by Camo and Funny. It's called Chroma Surge by Sad Keyboard Guy, München, and Sleepless. And I think this map is amazing. The song is nice. The mapping is nice. Like, it's not overdone. It's not underdone either. And it plays well. It's not frustrating. It's just enjoyable. It's a fun map. I really recommend people to play it. Honestly, I'd say it's one of my favorite map in the game now.
Maybe I'll have to play it after this.
Yeah, you should.
When announcing your country's roster, you also included the unofficial roles of strategic/physical/mental coaches. Do you feel like at the top level, these coaches can provide the team benefits?
I think they do. We had a coach position last year, which was kind of a joke at the beginning, but it ended up to be like an actual useful position in a way that this person, Subaru, is actually helping us to form rosters. He's helping us train the maps, etc. Honestly, I wouldn't have thought that for OWC, you would need someone outside of the game to help you practice and stuff, but that's actually a good thing. And also in matches, it's a good voice support in general.
It's always great to have someone hyping you up, saying, "You can do it!"
Exactly, because they are not impacted by the performance of themselves since they are not playing.
There's definitely star players on every team who are out in the limelight, but many who go relatively unnoticed. Who do you feel like is the most underrated player on the French roster?
My JD. This player is amazing. He's only 7k, but he's good at so many things. In general, very consistent and very able to play anything. He's an overall player, which is nice. He placed third at the OWC French tournament. I think this player is going to go big soon.
You've talked before about changes to the World Cup format, like introducing Swiss-style qualifiers. If you could change one thing about the current format or rule set, would it be that or something else?
That's a tough one. The Swiss stage idea, I think, is funny and would actually make the viewing experience much better, but maybe not as better for the players. The thing that I would like is that they would try new formats from time to time. I'm not sure qualifiers into double elimination bracket is the best way, but I think they are thinking about this kind of stuff because we've seen many things changing, especially in the map pooling, so we'll see how it goes maybe in the next few years.
There is one technique invented by a French player that can allegedly improve your dexterity and range of motion. 0.5 liters of orange juice, 5 bananas, 1 tablespoon of hemp seeds, and 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. Have you ever tried this infamous smoothie?
No, I did not. But that's actually very infamous, that's true.
I think this is something the French team needs to experiment with themselves. So
Yeah, I think we're going to have some quinoa juice delivered to the entire team.
Thank you so much for coming out here and being interviewed, Musty.
Thank you so much, Willie, for the invitation.